Welcome to the OFX podcast. I'm Dave Claxton. Along with me, as always, is the Sith Lord of Super Speed, Bethany McChesney. And that's another movie reference that Bethany will not get.
Nope.
Star Wars.
Oh no, never watched that.
Yeah, yeah. Um, all right. Lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Um, where do you want to start? I want to actually, do you want to start with the CrossFit Open?
Sure.
Because you actually did 26.1. Bethany, did you win?
No, I didn't
Actually, I
even
thought
finish it in the time cap.
I don't think many people do.
No, no. And I mean, I don't mind the time cap though, because this is something where they have to go back and they watch these videos. So it
Yeah,
does kind of make
theoretically.
it, yeah, hypothetically.
Mhm.
So I do think it makes it easier for them. And you are just kind of dividing people in a way. So, um, but yeah, when I saw this workout, I was like, well, that's super appealing to Hyrox people. And it's also very much like last year with the wall balls and burpee box over workout. So
Mhm. Did
la
you
last year or the year before.
did you think so recently CrossFit put out a post, uh again, okay, it's a movie reference, so I'm sorry again with another one already, but it's from Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers, big muscle bound handshake, CrossFit on one arm, high rocks on the other arm. Basically like that. Do you think that this workout was designed to bring high rocks people into the CrossFit Open?
Yes,
Okay,
I
so,
do.
so do I.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And even if not necessarily bring them in, at least they're a lot of Hyrox athletes are like, well, I'll do that workout as part of the
yeah,
end of my workout, might as well. So and then they video it. So it still adds attention to the open, 100%.
I think, did you watch the announcement of it?
No.
Okay, so during the announcement, Castro, they had, I mean, four of the top guys there. They had Colton, they had Dolan, they had Hatfield, and they had Hopper. And they were all, and basically Castro made, hey, I got a bunch of implements out here in front of me. Guess which one's involved? And Colton guessed the barbell. And Castro said no. And I swear I could hear the worldwide collective groan of the CrossFitters going, ugh, because they wanted that barbell. And personally, I think you should let them have it. But um, yeah, I really think it was designed to bring High Rocks people in. Um, I don't know if it worked to get them to sign up, but I do think you're right. It got a lot of them to just do it. Uh,
Yeah.
and it got Hiller to point out that CrossFit people can't do wall balls either.
There you go.
So apparently, it's not just High Rocks that can't go to depth. CrossFit doesn't go to depth either.
Oh
So
yeah.
we're all the same. Actually, I think that's great that that actually has popped up because so many people screaming more depth are showing, hey, you know what? Look in the mirror,
Yeah.
watch your own videos. Okay, so how did it go for you? Do you know how many reps you did?
Okay, so I didn't pay that close attention to how you score it.
You
So,
can count your reps, Bethany.
well, I didn't want to time cap it though because I wanted to just do the workout and time
Oh,
myself.
okay.
So I didn't I didn't count my reps at the 12 minute. I know I looked at my watch around the 12-minute mark and I was in the middle of the 30 set. I did do it scaled version. I had planned to do it RX and then
Mhm.
um we did a 21 and a bit kilometer run in the morning with 1K repeats in the middle, and I basically finished my run, ate, and then went to the gym. So I was practicing box jumps and my legs were not responding very well.
Nice.
So for me, it was really about I didn't want I was like, these things I do totally for fun. And the last thing I want is to like get a bone bruise because I couldn't, my ego couldn't handle doing the scaled version. So I'm like, forget it. If I feel fine in a couple days, I'll try the RX version. But I did do the scaled, and I just set a goal for myself to do the wall balls unbroken
Hmm.
and split the 66. So I'm like, it's still good training for me because I am racing an open Hyrox this year. To just use the 10-pound ball. So in that way, it was kind of fun to just kind of go through it without with a lighter ball. I never touched the 10-pound ball. So yeah, so I did it in 13:56. I believe the
Hmm.
whole
Oh,
workout. No, no. I did all the wobbles unbroken except for the 66 I split into two. And it amazes me that people finish in under 12 minutes because
under 10.
yeah, like it's not like I took breaks. So, but looking back, I could have done the step overs faster, I suppose. I was trying to make sure that my feet were touching at the same point at some point. So I'm practicing those movements. I fumbled around with the ball a little bit at first because it is quite awkward actually holding that ball. At first I was like trying to put it on my neck, trying to put it, and I'd move my shoulder. I'm like, well, that's kind of uncomfortable. Well, that kind of hurts my neck. My arms aren't long enough to get around it. So the first set of wall balls, box overs, I probably wasted a bit of time playing with the ball. And then the second one, I was like, I'm just gonna hold it out front. It did feel really awkward. It was kind of funny because it's hard to bring your knees up when you're holding this giant
Not
ball
touch the ball.
front. Yeah, and can't really see where your feet are. So I was joking that I felt like I was like taking a toddler with me on a hike and it was like trying to hold this thing. So the wall ball step overs were kind of awkward, but they other than that they were a break. So yeah, I do want to try RX, but yeah, it was okay.
I'll probably give it a shot next weekend. I just ended up doing other things this weekend and was not a high enough priority for me to switch up what I wanted to do. Um, to no one's surprise, Miriam destroyed everyone.
Oh, as soon as I saw this workout, I was like, well, that's Miriam's.
Yeah, yeah. Like talk about the rich getting richer. You know,
Yeah.
she
Mhm.
she's dominant of the open, and then you give her something that she, you know, if you said let's do something that you were guaranteed to win. Okay, here we go.
256 wall balls. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. But also right up on top of the leaderboard, Lauren Weeks.
Yep. So I think she's sitting fifth. They had till 5 p.m. Pacific time to submit their score. So,
Okay, so they still get about 15 minutes.
okay, there you go.
So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Also, Carolyn Prevost looks like she's doing pretty good. She was
Oh, good.
up there.
Good. Yeah.
Not a surprise again. This is very athletic movements and stuff, and
Yeah.
Carolyn moves really well. So, all sorts of good ones.
I would have liked to see more Hyrox athletes just submit their scores.
Like some
Just for
Elite 15s, just go in there and just
Yeah, I
get a
feel
couple
like
of
this workout was designed to kind of bait some of them into just sign up, even just do this one. You
yeah.
know, like Meg Jacob, just we know you're really good at wall balls. Just do this one.
In her defense, she's got a knee injury still.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
box
so
jumps is probably not good.
probably not the best for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been good like some other ones to see. I mean, you know, I'm surprised we didn't see one from Dylan. Dylan likes to, throw everything at the wall and see what happens. And
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did expect to see a little bit more of a high rocks presence, but
or Rich, because Rich has a CrossFit background. He's done a lot of CrossFit. Would have been a good one.
yeah. Yeah.
Um,
But I also understand not wanting to give CrossFit money, so I see all sides.
yes. Yeah. So I think I haven't seen the final numbers yet, but if they have improved from last year, it's not by very much.
Mhm.
Um, which I think may really be bad because a lot of people have, unlike you and I, have gotten over it and gone back, which means they didn't bring in a lot of new people.
No.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think that they
Well,
need,
I wouldn't say I've gotten over it. Like I still,
that's
I'm
what I
not.
say, like us, have not gotten it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
A
I
lot
mean,
of other people have and just said, okay, fine. Or like, I mean, like, I just think right now to me, and I think you're the same, feel that CrossFit has just said, okay, we've just waited long enough and everything's okay.
Yeah, and it's not, I mean, it's not growing.
No, no, no. And they never, for me, they just never changed anything. They never fixed anything. They just
Yeah.
carried on.
Yeah. And they're still making things harder. Like I don't I just don't understand why we keep like now there's like double unders were hard. Now we have triple unders. Now we have double unders with cross arms, and now we have handstand walking on parallel bars, and then you have to do like why are we keep making this so let people catch up. Like you're just basically making it like a challenge for the already really good at it. I don't understand all of the theatrics of it.
So that is a great way to roll into Xenom.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Tell me
So
about this.
Xenom is basically a CrossFit mass participation event, which many of us for a long time have been saying, hey, CrossFit needs to put out a mass participation event. Um, so they did. I try to look up because I want to get everything right here. All right. So basically, it's going to be 10 stations over 2 days, 5 stations each day. So five workouts basically over the 2 days. Oh, sorry, five each day over 2 days, over Saturday and Sunday. Um, they've only released what three of the workouts are. And they have said there's going to be three divisions. All right, there's going to be an elite, an RX, and a compete division, which would be scaled. Right now, we don't really know. I think the stuff they've released is the elite division, but I'll read these to you. So, event one, max 1 rep barbell snatch.
What's the compete level of that, or is it all
I would think that's probably the same
oh, okay?
because it's a
Or
1 rep max. So it's a barbell snatch for a 1 rep max weight.
all right, give me a 55 pound there.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, so personally to me, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, yep, I'm out.
yeah. I just won't.
Well, it's not worth it to me. I don't want to. Event number five, a 3K run into a 2K ski.
Perfect.
I just kind of looked at that and go, it's kind of weird, but whatever. There's your endurance run. Cool.
Yeah.
Event seven, I believe it's 3 rounds of toes to bars, thrusters, and muscle ups, bar muscle ups. And if you get past the 3 rounds in your time cap, then it is a max rep ring muscle up.
They like their muscle ups, I guess. But I mean, obviously at the compete level, it's not muscle ups.
No, but it could, I would, well, so I'm going to assume probably pull-ups though.
Yeah, probably chest to bar,
Yeah. So,
which is fine because I mean, they you do train that movement a lot.
mhm,
And with their kipping,
mhm.
yeah.
I'm just looking at this going, when I first saw the post, I'm like, fuck yeah, awesome. Great. This is going to be cool. Seeing these events, I'm like, fuck, did they ever not, they have not been paying attention.
It's also not good for mass participation to do these types of movements.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They've not been paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, what makes Hyrox so popular? It's accessible.
Mhm.
This is not accessible.
No, it's also Hyrox is wildly profitable because you can send 100 people
Mhm.
out every 20 minutes.
Actually, usually, yeah, 20 minutes because usually 50 every 10 minutes. So yeah, you're doing about 100 people every 20 minutes. So their event will cap at 2,000 people at $500 a pop entry.
Oh my God. Well, and with these movements, you need a judge per person.
Yes. So they have 68 lanes, which means you have 5 events going on. I'm assuming that, I think they're going to have like 200 quality judges on the floor at all times. At least.
So what's the other two events? Because they're getting worse.
No, those are the only three they've listed out of the 10.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They've only listed 3 out of 10 so far. Um, I just think this is a giant missed opportunity. Like I was literally stoked when I saw that they were doing one and I'm like, How? How are you going to pull that off?"
They really should have sat down and used Hyrox as a model for how to get actual mass numbers through where you don't need a one-to-one judge
The
situation.
dude who set this up was working for Hyrox.
Oh,
So he knows. He just chose to ignore.
well, they like these things, like
That's what I think.
dumbbell snatch, muscle ups. Like,
Dumbbell snatch I could live with barbell snatches.
yes, sorry, barbell
Yeah,
snatches.
yeah.
They love those. But again, this is not conducive for mass participation.
No, and and it's so alienating. Like
Not to mention a $500 price point.
USD. So that's like 700 for us.
That's not just, oh, maybe I'll try this event on the weekend because it's close.
Yeah, no. That's I don't know. I
Well,
think
I'll put that in the box of things I'm probably never going to do.
yeah, I mean if someone wants to pay me to do it, sure, maybe. But there's so many cool things they could have done with
Yeah.
that kind of investment and the amount of money. And they're talking 11 events.
They could have done so much better.
So many cool things that could have been so CrossFitty
Yeah.
and not done this to them. Like, God damn, like I just don't get it.
Hmm.
And I'm rooting for them. I want them to do well. I want it to succeed. I just can't see it.
Yeah.
Like the yeah, the judging itself alone is going to be unbelievable.
Hmm.
Like you have enough trouble getting 20 good judges for the or 10 good judges for the CrossFit Games. And you're going to pull off
68?
68, which that's if you have your judge go through all 5 events with one group of 68 people and then come back.
Oof.
So realistically, you pretty much, my guess, I don't know how it's run, but I'm guessing you realistically need 5 sets of 68 judges plus people to sub in.
So you're looking at 350 judges.
I don't know how the events run, but I'm like,
So, and then what they're probably hoping is that people coming to the event are willing to judge. But then you're asking people to pay $500
and then judge
and donate their time.
and do 5 events in one day.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
I bare minimum. Okay, so bare minimum, what we know, you need 68 judges, bare minimum.
Hmm.
68 and then people to sub in for them. So I would, obviously, so basically you need at least
Like 100.
140,
Hmm.
right? 140 quality judges. Not rep counters, not wall ball judges, quality judges. I don't see it. I just there's no way.
Hmm.
And anyway, those are the big highlights. The $500, 11 events. Um, Catchphrase is funny. Want to take a guess?
No, I don't know.
The decathlon of fitness. Sound familiar?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So that was Decca's catchphrase. the decathlon of fitness, which I've always said was a silly catchphrase. I didn't like it
Hmm.
because the decathlon is the decathlon of fitness. It,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, that's their catchphrase they're using.
Boy.
So cool.
I mean, Chat GPT couldn't help you come up with something more original.
One thing I do like, I shouldn't say one thing, but something I do like, they're doing a decathlon style scoring system.
So points
Yeah.
per event.
But what I like about that is, if you're chasing somebody, you don't have to have people come in between you, even if you beat them, you know what I mean, to make it more ground. It's just your performance against their performance.
Yeah.
So I like that. I think that's cool. I don't know the minutia of how the system exactly is laid out, but I do like that style. I think that that's pretty cool. Anyway, their first event is, I think, when is it? It's coming up it's quick. It's not far away. To launch February 27th, June 27th
Okay.
in Texas.
All right.
Um,
We will see
so
how it goes.
if you want to go down to Texas and do some serious CrossFitty stuff, basically what they said is and I did listen to an interview with this guy on a podcast called Coffee Pods and Wads, if you want to listen to it, Coffee Pods and Wads, CrossFit podcast. And basically they're like, well, we wanted something that people could, you know, get their times, it's repeatable, la da da da, which kind of will upset some of the CrossFit people because they're all about the unknown and unknowable.
Yeah.
But I get why they want to do this, right? So they want to basically, set up a series of these 10 benchmark workouts,
Hmm.
benchmark events. And I'm down with that. I think it's cool. Um, they seem very, very confident, and they know they've taken a big swing. They've got some financial backers. Rogue is coming in with the equipment. Like they were talking about, this rig for 68 lanes is going to be the biggest rig ever. And like I'm just I just so don't think it's gonna.
Yeah. I know I'm already thinking of things that I would have done instead if I was designing this.
Yeah. I mean, when obviously they've got that kind of backing and that kind of resources,
Hmm.
and I don't know that they could have picked worse events.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Even, okay, you want your barbell movement. Why not a clean over a snatch?
Yeah, like and a clean where you do it where you clean, you walk forward a meter, set it down. Clean, walk forward a meter, set it down. You don't have to have a person count. You don't have, you know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Oh, and it's like a prescribed weight for the divisions?
Sure, yeah. Or if you're doing a max weight, sure, yeah, you can do it if you're doing a max weight clean, yeah.
Yeah. I just think it would be safer and better for the general masses of CrossFitters to not do the snatch.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, that's a move where it takes you a long time to be able to do it very well.
Mhm.
So again, it's not appealing to the masses.
It is literally the move that keeps me out of CrossFit.
Yeah.
It's the one reason I don't do CrossFit is because I think that move, or one I should say, why I don't compete at, is that one move I don't think has any benefit that other moves can do.
Yeah.
Like I
Even a
don't,
clean and jerk. Like there's so many other
yeah,
options. Well, not so there's other options with the barbell that would have been better, I think.
I don't think your shoulders are designed to have arms out here with a load pushing down on it. To me, that just seems like how you properly separate a shoulder. Like if I wanted to separate your shoulder, that would be how I would do it, is extend it and push down.
Or I mean, how many times have we seen the elbow
Hmm.
hyperextend
Yeah.
or almost hyperextend?
On people who are really fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it Brooke Wells? Kakunk?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that put her out for a while. So Yeah, anyways, I would have definitely chose some different things, but nobody asked me, so
No, nobody ever asks us, and they really should.
I know.
We make more money.
We might make any money.
Yeah, because we make all the money. Maybe we should ask them. Ask them how to get that kind of backing, though. Like they got like a $15 million backing from an investment group.
Wow. Hmm.
London, England, August 29th and 30th.
Okay.
Miami and Paris dates have not been announced. So Xenom, um, hey, new player. Maybe people will love it. Maybe it'll be something cool. Maybe we're missing the mark.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope so.
Hmm.
I would love to see people have another cool event that they get to do.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're completely batshit crazy and absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
However, I have my doubts. All right. Let's talk about marathon.
The marathon.
Yeah, wasn't the marathon? The marathon, off-course marathon.
So it was it was the USA half marathon
Half
champ.
marathon. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, this weekend was the Tokyo Marathon, which is a world major. Um,
No, I went the wrong way marathon.
the wrong way half marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, this weekend was the US National Championship in the half marathon. The men went first, everything was fine. The women went, and at mile 12 of a 13-mile race, the lead vehicles led the top three women down a wrong turn. And it was 500 meters down this wrong turn. When they realized it was the wrong turn, they stopped abruptly, looped back, came back in the race. And then because obviously a mile is not enough time to get themselves back into it, there was three other winners. So the top three women. So the first one was Jess McLean. Jess McLean, if you remember at the last Olympic trials, she was the fourth place finisher. So she was the alternate. And at that point, she wasn't even a sponsored athlete. She was working a regular 9 to 5 and just training and was kind of out of the scene for a while. And then she finished fourth at the 10,000-meter track final. So she's now the alternate for both the marathon and the 10,000 for the Olympic team. And then things are kind of going well for her after that. So she has been performing well. So she was leading the half marathon national championship by a pretty substantial margin. And the other two girls that were behind her, the top three, there was a whole minute ahead of the pack, the chase pack. So it's not like there was any question really who our top three women were going to be.
Mhm.
Um, at mile 12 of 13. And so then anyways, right now, and I've been following a lot online too, and I've had people send this to me and they're like, shouldn't an athlete know? Shouldn't they have memorized the course? Like, this is on her, this stuff happens, you should know. But I think that this is so misinformed and to not really understand the situation. So you're leading a massive race and at this point in the race, your brain function is kind of limited to begin with. All you're thinking about is one foot in front of the other and to try to keep your pace. Like there's very low brain function as far as decision making. So, and she was being led by two police motorcycles, a media vehicle that has the big clock on it, which probably has the commentators and all the video. And then another broadcasting motorcycle and a photographer. So it's this swarm of four motorcycles and a lead vehicle, and they all turn. She's not even thinking where she is on the planet, let alone, oh, I wonder if this is the way I'm supposed to go. So she follows them, and the two girls behind her follow them. And at this point, what happens is all the fans start flagging down the group that's coming behind and get them going the right way. So in no way is this her fault. Also, the course was very lots of turns. It's not like we're running like a, and apparently it wasn't even well marked. So she didn't even realize she went off course for a pretty long time. Um, so now USATF is doing nothing about it. They've basically been like, well, winners are the winners. They're
We've
doing
tried
nothing about it.
nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Yeah. So there's two things at play here. So the Atlanta Track Club puts this on. They put it on last year and the same thing happened.
Mhm.
And then this year it happened again, which it's funny because it didn't happen in the men's race and the women's race was right after, but it's happened in the women's race pretty atrociously. Um, so they are would be the ones responsible for the lead vehicles, and then USATF would be overarching the ones that would be the decision makers. But they've all said that it is what it is. They essentially said that because there's nothing in the rule book for this situation, we can't do anything about it.
Why is there nothing in the rule book for this situation if the situation happened last year?
Right. That would
They
and
could just go, that'll never happen again.
right, right. And we talk a lot about the rule books with Hyrox and with DECA, and it's constantly being modified. So, which is great. And people might complain about, oh, well, this rule changed, or oh, we used to be able to do this, but now we can't. And but this is kind of again, this is the nature of sport where things always have to change because you don't know what was a problem sometimes until it happens, and then it's, oh shoot. So this is obviously not the first time that an athlete has been let off course, not their fault.
Mhm.
And so you kind of have to put something in there. Um, at least do something to make it right. So, in this situation, and I think also for people saying this, they don't really understand it's not just about the podium. Jess McLean, though, she did lose $20,000 in prize money,
Mhm.
which for an athlete who's just recently sponsored, um, that's a lot of money for
Yeah.
one race.
They're not billionaires, these runners, professional
Yeah.
runners.
Female professional runners are not rolling in it. Um, so $20,000 for first she lost. But not being named, so the US, it's a straight championship, top three go to the world championship. To miss out on a world championship team is that could be like that, first of all, just to go to the world championships, but there's also a point system involved in all of this too. And the ranking system with your points is how it's like your value in the sport. And they look at this point system to determine who gets invites to majors, who gets appearance fees when they come to these races. Like this is your livelihood. So, and world championships and Olympics, the points, so how you score in these races are worth way more
Mhm.
than how you would score even at a national championship. So just going alone is such a great opportunity for you and your overall career. And athletes' careers don't last forever. So, Jess is racing Boston. If she was going to the world championships, they would give her more money to show up at a world major. So the domino effect of this outcome of this race is way bigger than just even the $20,000. Like this could affect her income earning potential over the next, 2 or 3 years, hypothetically. Um, so yeah, they have to do something about it. I think this situation too, um, Jess's coach is actually a lawyer. I think that there could be some more legal
Oh, I would. Um,
repercussions if
yeah.
they don't.
And so two things I want to mention. So one, for anyone who says, well, they should memorize the course and this and that, great, cool. So I will challenge you. Um, I will lay out a 26-mile course for you with a bunch of turns throughout the city in a place that you've probably never been. And then you can even drive it in your car on a bicycle or whatever you want. But I'm going to chase you. And if I catch you, you lose 5 grand.
Yeah.
So
Right.
see how good your memory is.
Yeah. There's
So
no way.
no,
There's
it's
no way.
bullshit. That's absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
If that was the case, if that was really the rule, well, the athlete should remember the courses. It's just like when they used to say stupid shit, well, the athlete should count their own reps. Then why have fucking people count it and why mark the course?
Right. I mean, why do you think that they have five vehicles leading the race?
Yeah, yeah, purely distraction. No, so anyway,
Yeah.
so there's that. Now, but what I will say about this is I don't know a lot about the rules of competitive road running, marathoning, la da da da. They, like you said, they've decided that let's do nothing. This is our course of action. What do you think is the right course of action? What should they have done?
So there's a couple different scenarios, things that they could do in this city. I think at bare minimum, they they need to they need to go deep in their pockets and they have to give equal prize money. So the top three ladies that, so this is the other thing where, you feel everyone is, no one's winning here. Even the ladies that did finish one, two, and three, they can't really celebrate because
No.
they know rightfully they didn't win that race.
Yeah.
Molly Bourne, who was the US marathon champion, it's not like any of these girls are slouches.
No.
All still obviously world-class athletes. The US running scene is deep. So Molly and the other three ladies who did cross the line, one, two, and three, their celebration was dampened, but give them prize money, of course. It wasn't their fault either that the top three girls ran off course. But then Jess McLean and the two girls who were well in the lead at mile 12, give them the same prize money. Do two podiums, medals and prize money at the very least. Um, I do think then what you could do is take the time that when those three ladies ran off course, subtract that time from their total and see where they would have finished. They still would have come one, two, and three.
Mhm.
I think they should be the team that goes to Worlds. And then, I mean, if there was a way that the other three ladies could still go and whether they run, um, under no flag or which
Mhm.
isn't really how it works at Worlds unless you can't represent a country because your country's been banned. But if there was a provision ever made,
Yeah.
I also think if that did happen, I feel like that could open a can of worms. If we're like, hey guys, World Athletics Association, we fucked up. Would you guys just let our girls run for funsies? So I don't really think that that would happen, but I do think that Jess McLean and the other three girls deserve those spots at Worlds. And I feel like if you asked Molly and the three girls that crossed the line first, they would probably agree. Now, Worlds isn't until September, so they could also see who has the highest ranking based on those top six, and those are the three that go.
So I agree with you. You can't take anything away from the 3 women that crossed the finish line first.
Mhm.
Um, they didn't do anything wrong. They ran the race. You can't take anything away from them. I do think you're right that they needed to at least, at least make something happen. Like nothing is not the right answer,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And the biggest problem that I have with it is that it happened the year before and they have were not prepared for something like it again. You would think that if it happened the year before, how could you not have that
mhm,
as priority number one on your list? Okay, well, we need to be ready if this ever happens again. Not only do we need to make sure it never happens again, but be prepared and have processes in place for if it does.
yeah. I also think that this situation is really sketchy.
Hmm.
Like, how did five vehicles make the wrong turn?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
I would love to hear from someone as to why they made that turn.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also, why did the men's race
Mhm.
go like without a hitch right before? Also, what would happen if this was the men's race?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would like to think it would be just as stupid if it was the men's race and they happened before. But
Yeah, they would still be ignoring it.
they'll be ignoring it and be stupid. Yeah. I'd like
Yeah,
to think that. But it just shows like how important, like you say, reviewing rules and updating and getting it's got to be done.
yeah.
That's
I
rough.
also just something is better than doing nothing.
Any something to try to make it better.
Yeah,
I'm sure that, I mean, give me that damn rule book. I'll find something that you can do in there.
I know.
There's got to be, there's always a loophole in those rule books to do shit. Um,
Yeah,
but anyway, that's tragic. That's really sad. And hopefully the right people get to go where they get to go.
yeah.
Um, what else did we have? Was there anything more on the running scene that you wanted to go to?
Um, I mean, no, that was a big thing. Um, there was
Um,
a, there was another female Kenyan who was caught doping for the second time in her lifetime.
surprise, surprise.
Yeah. And now she's like 43 or something.
It wasn't her fault though. I assume. I assume.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I accidentally have shocking levels of red blood cells.
So natural. I've just been working really hard
Yeah. And my testosterone is that of an 18-year-old boy, even though I'm 53 and menopause.
on testosterone. All right. Okay. Did you see the new four-person relay quals for Worlds? It's a bit of a minor thing.
For what sport?
Hyrox. So, the four-person relay. So now they're just doing it where it's the point system. So the countries that get to go are the countries who have their top four people have the most points. And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
almost nothing of importance, but there you go. It's something different, more point stuff for High
Yeah.
Rocks relay. I don't know what I would do with this High Rocks four-person relay.
You don't know what you would do?
Yeah, I don't know. I love it as an event. It's fun. It's great. It's good. I just don't know that it's working as an event at Worlds.
I think people on the teams really enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
Represent your country as a group. I was thinking more about the points thing as I was this whole USA track and field thing and their points and ranking system. Um, what Hyrox is doing is moving towards something like this.
Mm.
But so what USA, and world rankings, they take their best 3 to 5, 3 or 4 races of the year.
Yep.
So, because this is my issue with Hyrox is isn't it just accumulating points? So you
No,
are rewarding people that race more?
no, it's your best five results.
Okay. Okay. Then that's better.
Your best five results.
Yeah. Okay. Also, with the whole ranking system, you have to be a USA Track and Field member. So you would have to pay a membership fee, which is just exactly because
Like,
I
okay.
know people are complaining about, well, having to buy this pro card or whatever, but it's basically just, it's
Mhm.
kind of the same idea. It's like you're officially a member or whatever of like the High Rocks Elite, essentially.
I don't mind the pro card. I just don't like the way they describe why they need it.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't like. It's okay to say we want you to pay $200 to be part of the elite field, and that's what you got to do.
And to have your ranking.
Have your ranking.
Uh-huh.
Not because we need this so that we can test you, or we need this for that. Just don't give me the bullshit. Just we need it because that's why we need it, because so that we can rank you. Whatever. I don't
It's like
care.
buying your membership to an association.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So whatever. Um,
Probably doesn't need to be so expensive though.
but the more and more I like, and I'm sorry, Anthony, I apologize. The more and more that I think about the point system that they have, the more and more I actually don't like it.
Mm.
It's just because I was thinking about it a lot the other day, and two things that come up for me. One, you still have the problem of people, athletes not being able to make solid travel plans and plan out their schedule because they could get bumped like 2 weeks before a race,
Mhm.
right? And that's not cool. That sucks. And also, it's not just 5 races. Like it's 5 races for the people who are maybe like the top 8 in the world. But if you're going in your majors and you're finishing less than 10, let's say you go to every major and finish less 10th or worse in every one of them. You're doing a complete another 5 races
Yeah.
in order to try to keep your spot in those majors. So
Yeah.
no,
It
that's
really still pushes people
that's
to travel remotely.
10 races, not 5. And as we all know, they're very difficult to get into, even to get into 5.
Yeah.
So I'm just, yeah, right now I'm kind of really not liking the system. I understand it. I get what they're going for. I just don't like it. And I will continue to die on the hill that my simplicity system is still far and away the best. And I don't think they have a single reason why it would not be.
Mhm.
So anyway, that's the dead horse, and I'll continue to kick it.
Well,
Uh,
this weekend is the first
yeah,
regional
great transition, Bethany. Great transition.
championship.
And I will say, after just saying some negative, super excited to see some of these names are going to get to run the Elite 15.
Yes. So they call it Elite 15, but and I feel like this is confused. It's the Elite 15 of North America,
Regional,
of
yes.
the region. I know. So I've had to explain this because they've been like, "Oh, did so and so make the Elite 15?" I said, "No," but they keep calling it the Elite 15. It's the regional Elite 15.
That's right.
So they should say regional Elite 15, but anyways.
Yeah. So, what do you want to start with? Men or women?
We can start with the men.
All right,
Just
I will read off to you the men in it. All right, and I'm start at 15. We'll go 15 and up. All right. Ryan Callahan, Isaac Sanderson, who you may know from Isaac Sanderson fame, Josh Ward, Stephen Puckelfer, Frederick Dubé, another Canadian, Grayson Kilgore, one of our buddies, one of our good ones, Ryan Kent, like OG Hyrox, OCR, Colin Steefer, everybody loves, Gabe Heck, who's really only sort of an American, Dawson Miller, normally very much focused on doubles with his partner, Marcus Wallace, but is stepping up there. Ryan Douglas, another really fast Canadian. Jack Driscoll, who's been winning events all over the place.
Mhm.
Cole Learn, who we all know by now, is so far the fastest Canadian. Rich Ryan, who has already qualified for Worlds, and Dylan Scott, who has already qualified for Worlds.
So why are they letting people who've already qualified for Worlds race in this one?
Because that's what they do.
Because they draw the crowds.
Yes, I assume so. I don't know. I've
Is
always
it-
because
Yeah, I don't think that they should be.
but they do this for every major, so this is consistent with what they do. I'm with you. I don't really like it, but I do believe there's money to be won, and if there's money to be won, then I guess that's fair. So 2 questions. There's only one qualifying spot up for grabs. Okay, so who wins and who gets the qual spot?
Well, I think Dylan's gonna win, and I would love it if Cole would qualify already.
I would think that I'm down with both of those,
Yeah.
and I mean Dylan would be the favorite to win for sure. Rich Ryan, though, has had some great races, and Cole is definitely the favorite to get that 3 spot in that qualifier.
Yeah.
But again, we've seen Cole have some races, so it's definitely not a shoe-in. He needs to get out there and he needs to have a good race because Jack Driscoll, Ryan Douglas, no slouches.
Yeah. No, I mean, um, yeah, Ryan Douglas has been really improving lately too. So, but I do think that this would be Cole's opportunity right now to clinch that spot.
Is there anybody else in this field that you're just excited to see in the field?
I mean, I think it's great that Ryan Kent is racing again. You never know when it kind of could be his last, or he kind of announces his retirement from elite sport, or so.
I'm gonna go with Isaac Sanderson because I think this is his first ever Elite 15.
Mhm.
And I'm happy for him. I mean, I would have, Frederick Dubé is another one, but I just don't know Frederick Dubé.
No. So this is who trains with Sam and they race
Oh
doubles,
no, I
right?
know of him.
Oh, okay.
I just
Sorry.
don't know him.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Isaac's our friend.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm totally playing flippers, but because it's just who I'm excited to see. But yes, I'm also excited to see Frederick Dubé in there because I think he has got a lot of potential.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So that's the men. Let's kick off the women here. All right. Well, starting with the 15th, some girl named Lindsay.
Some
Bess,
girl from, yeah.
Bessagato, I don't know. Somebody. Rachel Legacy, Chris Rogloski, Lauren Griffith, Lillian Gerard, Lauren Hewson, Doc,
Leanne Gerard.
sorry, Leanne. What'd you say? Leanne, what?
Leanne Gerard.
Leanne Gerard, my bad, sorry. Dr. Alondra Greenlee,
Mhm.
Amy Bevilacqua, Nasty Tara Jackson, Audrey Silver, or Skiver, sorry, Carolyn Watkins, Catherine Fossbender, Morgan Schultz, Vivian Tafudo, and some woman named Lauren Weeks.
Yeah.
Um, First off, all right, let's do the easy one. Who are you most excited to see in this field?
I'm so excited to see Lindsay Best.
How,
Yeah,
how,
obviously this will be her first opportunity to race in at this level of a race. And yeah, she's just man, she works so hard.
and such a great person, and young, young, great person.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean she does work a real job and she's a student and um yeah, she's definitely earned this, and I'm just excited. It's this level still it feels above her yet. So we've always said like to her, if you want to be great at this, you can be. Like she has all the tools in the toolbox to be. She comes from she was a soccer player turned CrossFit athlete, and then she always said that she ran too much for CrossFit. So it's kind of like your perfect Hyrox athlete. And she loves the grind. So I think this is where she belongs, and I think this is still just the beginning for Lindsay Bassagato. So I'm excited to see her in this mix and to kind of show her strengths amongst a group of more tested athletes. So yeah, it's good for the mental training of how to run your own race when you are with a group that you are not quite sure yet where you belong in the mix of things. So yeah,
I, I think she's going to have her best race ever. Couple of reasons. One, she got nothing to lose.
mhm.
And two, how do you get better? You race against the best.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to do spectacular.
Yeah. And she wasn't super thrilled with her last race. And sometimes having a bad race is quite good for you in some ways. You learn more from your bad races. And yeah, she's really, really focused in now on High Rocks. So yeah, and I mean, there's other girls here too. I'm pretty excited to see them back out.
Is it true? Did you drag Lindsay into this sport?
Uh, no, but she was already, I really, really, I'm not taking credit for anything. You're trying to, no. She, we really encouraged her that she would be good at this. Um, and like we helped her a lot with the running stuff at the beginning. And, but no, I didn't push her into it. I very much encouraged her to focus on
As I've put it before, she's part of your flock.
it. My flock.
Yeah, she's worked with you. You guys
Yeah,
have
she's worked.
you guys have worked together.
Yes.
For me,
I don't coach her though. I'm not taking
no.
Cole does coach.
She's with Proven right now, I believe.
No, she's with Cole.
She's with Cole. Cole's with Proven, hence my confusion.
Okay, yeah. I don't understand the proven thing
Neither do I.
necessarily but
Yeah.
yeah, she's coached by Cole.
All right. Someone I'm very excited to see in this field, to no surprise, Tara Jackson.
Mhm.
I'm just happy to see her back in an Elite 15 race. Happy to see her back out there pushing with the best. And I do think she has an outside shot at the qual.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, Tara has been in the Elite 15.
yep,
So,
she's been
you
in the
know,
World Championships. I don't think she's the favorite for the qual, but I think she has an outside shot at the qual.
yeah.
That said, all right, winner and who takes the qual? You know, go first or me?
You go ahead.
I'm picking Vivian Tefudo to win because nobody else will. And Lauren, we love you. And yes, you're the favorite to win, but I'm picking Vivian just because I think Lauren will actually appreciate that I pick Vivian.
Yeah, she will.
So, and then the qual, I like there's some great women here, but I just think that it's Morgan's to lose. Like I think if Morgan has the day she's capable of, she takes it.
Yeah. I mean, Morgan has always been someone who had the capability to be in the Elite 15. And she just she did step away from competitive racing for a little while because Morgan was one of the original.
We still think she should have been in the Invitational.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of our very first episodes was trying to get Morgan
Yep.
into the top 12 originally.
She
That
was
was a selection.
It was technically our first interview.
There you go.
She wasn't the first one we released, but she was the first one we did.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So, I mean, we've always been a fan favorite of Morgan.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Morgan's up.
Hashtag let Morgan run.
That's right.
We did campaign to try to get her in the,
We did. We did.
what would the 12, the dozen something? I forget what it's called now.
Yeah. No, that was the Elite 12. That was the one over. It was the Invitational in Dallas.
Wasn't it 12 people?
No, I think it was. No, because the 12 one was when they had six men, six women in the indoor championship during COVID.
They had 12.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll let you have it.
But anyways, there was, yeah. Well, I remember the picture of the 12 of them and
Okay.
but yeah, it was an invitational that was kind of like sh they picked Instagram people.
They had Faith Pink there.
Yeah, and it
Nothing against her, but come on.
no. Yeah, but and at that point Morgan was one of the best Hyrox athletes in the country
Yes.
and they definitely snubbed her. So all that to say, Morgan has been around this a long time. She kind of stepped away a little bit because she was working on a PhD. And so now she's back and she's always had the capability to be in that Elite 15. And I would love to see her take that spot.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'd be very happy to see Morgan. But Kat Fassbender is going to give her hell a run. And those two are also doubles teammates. So that's going to be
Yeah.
very entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. And I am really excited to see Amy Bevilacqua back on the Elite 15 start line too. She's been through it the last year and I'm really happy to see her back.
Um, Peak Fitness Amy maybe takes this,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't think she's there right now.
She did just run a pretty good time,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you just never know.
You never
Sometimes
know.
a little break actually is good for people and they come back faster than ever.
Yeah, I suppose so. But
Mhm.
I'm still betting on Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah, I would take that bet.
All right, all right. Let's hit some teams. Or anything else you want to say about the women's?
Nope.
Okay, teams. All right, we're gonna go with the men teams here. And some of these people, I don't know. It did get it. I think this did roll down pretty far. All right, we got Joshua Salzman and Chase Stevenson, William Allen and Peter Edgar, Jay Muscart and Cole Learn, Jay being kind of Canadian. Um, Brent Gornick and Alex Ratovich, who is one of Morgan's famous training partners.
Yeah.
Uh, wow, this is a tough one.
Is this insulting that so Alex is Morgan's training partner?
Yeah, well,
So
I
you
mean,
go Morgan's training partner,
he
not
is okay. He would gladly call himself Morgan's training. Alex would be thrilled to be called Morgan's training partner. He's
I
great.
know.
I did love Alex at DECA this year, put in a hell of a run. He
Yeah.
is a great athlete. You got to be a great athlete to be Morgan's training partner.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a stab at this one. Gabe Piper Gerdes and Caleb Green,
Yep.
Alan Cole Walkington. Great
Mhm.
to see the Walkingtons in there. Mason Stevens and Josh Ward, David Magida and Mark Gaudette. Didn't see that coming.
No, yeah.
Frederick Dubé and Samuel Hebert.
Yeah, that's a good pair.
Good pair. Here's another good pair. Colin Stiefer and Ryan Kent.
Mhm.
Jarrett Newby and Hayden Warner. Isaac Sanderson and Austin Azar.
Another good pair. There we go.
Ryan Douglas and Jack Driscoll. A little Can-Am connection.
Oh, you skipped Dawson Miller and Marcus
Oh,
Wallace.
sorry, Dawson. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dawson will listen. He'll yell at me too. Jesus. Dawson Miller, Raw Dog, Dawson Miller, and Marcus Wallace. Probably the most team of the teams.
hmm Also underrated.
Very underrated. And also probably the most Clydesdale of the teams.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah.
If one side bet, prop bet, Dawson and Marcus will win the sled push and sled pull.
Yes.
All right, Ryan Douglas and Jack Driscoll, that's a good team, and Dylan Scott and Stephen Pelcafor,
hmm
who, again, training partners.
hmm
All right, first off, let's do it this way again, okay? Win in qualifier. Now, this is the thing. Whoever wins does qualify because there's no qualifiers already in this.
Ah. Ooh.
All in one.
Oh boy. Huh.
Not to belittle Isaac and Austin, but those top three teams, that's a battle.
Oh man. This is going to be like a 20-second spread with those top three teams there.
Yeah.
Um,
And that is a battle beyond battles.
yeah. I'm gonna say Ryan Douglas and Jack Driscoll win.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Good call. Good call. Well, since I called Dylan for the solo, I'm gonna go with Raw Dog here and go with Dawson and Marcus. Um, on a coin flip. You know what? You know why they're gonna get it? Dylan and Steven are gonna get a penalty that they didn't deserve.
Mm,
And Dawson and Marcus are gonna capitalize on that and get the win and get the qualifying spot.
all right.
And Jack and Ryan will come second. There you go. Come on, that's a pretty elaborate prediction.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah. So what do you think? Okay, who do you got? Oh, yeah, you said Ryan. Okay, cool. Who are
Yep.
you most excited to see in this one? Like happy for kind of thing.
I mean, I haven't seen Dave McGee on a start line in a while.
Yeah, I was thinking about them.
Mhm.
But for me, I'm gonna throw it to the Walkingtons.
Yeah, I would have said
I
them
love
too.
love
Yeah.
seeing the Walkingtons out there. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. That I'm I I think they'll nobody's gonna try any harder than they will. Nobody will
Mhm.
put any more effort than they.
Yeah. Well, and Sam and Frederick, again, Frederick is someone, he's only raced a couple high rocks, and he is someone to keep an eye out for in the future.
Mm.
And I think that this team could surprise people also. And
I
if
think
I wouldn't be shocked if I saw them in the top three.
I think next year Frederick Dubé is dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Legitimately dangerous.
hmm
All right. All right. On to the women. All right. Oh, I'm gonna give this one a try. Zoe Burkecki?
Probably
Verkecki. I'm going Verkecki. Claire Haynes. Then we got Marissa Palmer and what is that? JC Karras?
Yeah.
Or Kaser Karen.
Yes. Mhm.
Imogene Cross and Nicole Fisher.
They're
Matt,
also a DECA team.
what's it? Yeah, yeah. Madison Yakovich and Denitza Leon,
Hmm.
Megan Lindsay, and Taylor Nyquist, Kristen Stein and Julia Kamaid, Anne Marie McKibben and Amy Brown, Rachel Lebec or Lacey, sorry, Legacy.
Hmm.
Actually, really tough to read on the one because the picture I brought is behind them is very tough. So it's not only just my bad pronunciation, it's tough to read. And Haley Kanthak,
Hmm.
Brittany McCall, and Lillian Gerard.
Leanne.
Leanne, yeah.
That was the same name you messed up in.
I know. Kitty Hellwell and Alex Chabot, Tara Jackson and Maria Fetchick, Ali Summers and Megan McNabb, Alondra Greenlee and Chris Rogloski, Kat Fossbender, Morgan Schultz, Lauren Weeks, and Vivian Tafuto. I did not know Lauren and Chris had such a high, had a qualifying time together. Because I mean, I always think of Lauren of Chris with Katie.
So the weekend where Katie passed out,
Sorry, Alondra and
Alondra. Yeah,
yeah.
you're talking about Alondra. So the weekend where Katie passed out, so in Phoenix, Chris went the next day and raced with Alondra.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
all right. Well, cool. Very good.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so Lauren and Vivian and Kat and Morgan have already qualified. So who do you got getting that next spot?
Um, I mean, I think Tara Jackson and Maria Fessick have a good shot. A lot of these teams I don't really know.
Again, I think a lot of this was a very far roll down.
Yeah. And obviously, Alondra and Chris are two of the most experienced athletes on this whole list altogether. But yeah, so Alondra, Chris, I don't know where Alondra's running's at, but they did put down a good time there in Phoenix. But yeah, Tara Jackson and Maria.
I agree. I'm going with Tara and Maria.
Yeah.
And that's not just favoritism. Like it is favoritism. Those are two of my favorites.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that, like you say, it'll be a battle between them and Alondra and Chris.
Hmm.
Um, and we're not knocking Chris just because she's not a Canadian yet. But
Almost.
but yeah, I think that Tara and Maria have that higher ceiling,
Hmm.
right? So if Maria has a good day, I think that they can take it.
Yeah, I think it could come down to Alondra's running.
Mhm.
She always shocks me how well she runs off of so little mileage.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I find the Hyrox world and hybrid world still is people are training crazy amounts and like running
Yeah.
mileage of a professional runner and then doing all the other stuff. But like Alondra Greenlee was an elite 15 athlete for years off of 20 to 30K a week of running
And next to zero specificity.
for high rocks. Yeah, she kind of trained like still mostly CrossFit.
She just does what she wants.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like you could see if you watch Alondra's Instagram, she's just, oh, doing this, now doing this, now doing this. She's just kind of,
Well, she has a big engine. She does cycle a lot, but she doesn't run that much.
and she has such natural strength along with trained strength, but she's just naturally strong too.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So it just you got to do it your own way.
she's a great athlete. There's and a hell of a person. So either way, but yeah, that these are gonna be excited, and these will all be streamed on YouTube, just like every other major.
Oh, awesome.
So that'll be good. They are a little late for reasons. Who knows? But they are so. But I will be up. I will be watching them, and I will be enjoying it. I look forward to it. Anything else you got about that?
No, no,
No.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I think that this was a good play. It's like as far as the regionals, it's still not the thing I would have done, but you know, I think considering the system they've set up, I'm glad that they put the regional
Hmm.
in. You know what? I don't got anything else. You got anything else for today, or are we?
No, I do
I
not.
think we're okay. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah.
All right,
Well,
take us home, Beth.
thanks so much everyone for listening. Good luck to everyone racing this weekend. We are really looking forward to it. So, yeah, and until then, thanks for listening.
Take care. Oh, one more thing. Congrats to my wife on her Canadian citizenship. Welcome to the country, babe.